Morning everybody. I wanted to make a quick video about the RV. I get about 968,000 questions a day about it, so we're just going to make a longer video and show everything about it. It's a 2000 Coachmen Santara. I'll take you inside real quick. It's got super comfy seats, you can see there, and the mileage is 86,507. You've got a Sony entertainment system with a backup camera in the front there. So I'll try to point out the good things and some of the things that need to be sorted on here. One of the great things is all the windows on this thing are tinted, so that keeps your heat inside from being so much. It has an Onan 4000 generator. I think that's what it is. It has been rebuilt recently in the last year and a half. Yeah, there's your generator. And runs great. Let's see. Power cable comes out here. You've got fuel here, which is just 87 octane. It's 55-gallon tank. You got your arms here. When you get to the campsite, you can turn down these and help stabilize. And this is a storage thing, and that's one of the first flaws here. That's my fault. That got broken about 2 years ago. But you can still open and close it from here and lock it. This is your water connection, where you put in water at the campsite. This is where you plug in for the bedroom air conditioner. You just put a extension cord there, and that runs the AC that's on the top on the back side up here. The lights and everything work well back here. You got your one backup camera for reverse and another backup camera if you choose to use it, that you can just turn on any time, like if you're towing a trailer. It does have a trailer connection and a trailer hitch. Right now there's a bike rack on it, but that doesn't come with it. You can do whatever you want to there. It's got this ladder that someone backed into a trailer and bent it, and that was me. So it needs a new ladder. You can still climb up it, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd rather somebody get a new one. The other storage area right here is just fine. You just turn this and it opens right up. You've still got a little sand in there from our last trip. We just took this thing all the way from Birmingham, Alabama to Myrtle Beach and back, and had no issues whatsoever on the drive. Mechanically, this thing is in great condition. It has brand new tires, all 6 of them, 2 in the rear, or 4 in the rear, 2 in the front. It's got an electric awning that you can see there that comes out, gets a bunch of shade. And above this green line right there, there's a LED strip that turns colors. Inside of here is a speaker system you can open up. This is your hot water heater. So it runs on gas. I was told it's gas and electric, but I'm not an expert. We've always run it on gas. You can get it filled with propane at your local RV place. You got some outlets here. The propane fill is in this little guy here. You just open that up and the place can fill your propane tank. You got your step that comes down. Let's take a look inside. Well, first I'll finish up the outside. You do have a porch light right there. It lights up in addition to the LED. And some people ask about, this is probably the worst part of the whole RV. This panel is actually in great shape. The panel part here. Under here, the wood has rotted a little bit due to some water getting in from the top, I'm assuming up there. But as far as structural and like take it somewhere in camp, it's not gonna matter. We had a little piece of duct tape here because we just didn't want to fix it, do all that. We're not using it but like one time a year, and that's just not enough to own an RV to justify it. I would say this is probably the worst damage it has. And if you want, you can take this panel completely off, replace the wood behind it and put it back, and you'd be good to go. Or just tape it up and leave it for a year or so until you can get to it. And also it's a little bit split here. in the same spot. Coming down here, this just needs to be, you see it pushed it back in like that. I would say those two spots is like the worst cosmetic part of it. And that's due to, you know, probably water getting in there some time ago. What else? Let's see. And this other side doesn't look like that. I'll show you. The other side is pretty much great. And the rest of the RV in that sense is pretty good. At least what I'm seeing. I'm sure somebody will see this and say, what about that other thing I didn't see? I don't know. I just know it works really well. Everything in this RV works. And we've had a good time with it. We are just not using it nearly enough. So that's with the door open. And the little stair, you got this right here. You can push that button and the stair goes back in. Push the button back, it comes right back out. There you go. No lights on here, it's kind of dark, but I'll step back so you can see, there we go, more interior view. So this is like, you got a TV up here and a bed up here. This goes in and out like that. I'm not sure why you would want it to go back up in there, but anyway, you got some cabinet storage, you got speakers up here. And of course, it has tons of storage up top on both sides. I like that. Got a little chill chair. That chair is super comfortable. I love sitting there. And then you've got this couch. And this folds into a bed. And these blinds come up. You know, you can kind of hang out and enjoy the view. Guess we'll leave that up for now. And yes, turn some of the lights on. That light doesn't work. It needs to be replaced. I think that's the only light in here that doesn't work. We'll turn that one on. Okay, so there's the rear bedroom air conditioner. That's what I was talking about outside. You have to plug extension cord in. This is your main air conditioning unit in the middle. And you got your vents kind of all over the place at work. And right now, that air conditioner turns on and runs. It doesn't blow super cold. So it needs to be recharged. That's something that needs to be done. The bedroom AC blows cold, and the RV's AC, the main AC right here in the front, that blows cold, and you know, all that is good. So let's see what else we want to talk about. This is, yeah, so this table is not factory. We made this and stained it and everything like that. This still turns into a nice bed. We did the wallpaper, and you've got this like tile backsplash that looks pretty cool. This is the kitchen, and we painted all that green and painted the refrigerator black and all that. Let's see, yeah, all this stuff works, by the way. So everything in here works just fine. This is your food pantry, where you would keep, you know, snacks and stuff. You got the shower. Everything in here works fine too. There is a piece of tape on the floor, and I think that was there when we bought it, because somebody pointed it out the other day and I didn't even notice. Shower, and then here's the bathroom. All right. Nice and clean. Everything in here works well too. It has like the hair dryer. It's got a light in there too. You've got a vent fan up here, and part of the AC system does blow in here too. And you got plenty of cabinet space for medicine and bathroom products, things like that. Bedroom, you've got another TV, a storage cabinet. I'll back up so you can see. This is a queen size bed. It is a new mattress, and it in the last, I think, 2 years. And that is a cover that doesn't, you know, that's waterproof, stain proof. So the mattress underneath is great. You got some curtains in here, little bed lights, lamps. And that's pretty much it. One other small flaw I'll point out. So the ceilings in here have stains. I don't know how well it shows in the photos. Not completely stained everywhere, but so when we bought this, there was some ceiling leaks that it had, and so we had a company come out and re-seal the roof. That's been 4 years ago, And these stains have been like that since we bought it. They haven't got worse. They haven't, you know, changed or anything. It is ugly. I'm sure there's a way you can get the stains out or something. But we just keep the roof resealed. And we just had that done recently where the people get on top of the roof and reseal every crevice and crack. That was just done down at Myrtle Beach. So anyway, as far as a functional camper that's ready to go anywhere and enjoy, it's 99%. You charge the AC unit up here so it blows cold again, and I mean, this thing is ready to rock and roll. And we could have that done. We can probably call somebody out here to come and do that. This is where you start the generator. I know I'm jumping all over the place. I'm just trying to do this quickly. So hit the start button. You can hear it fire right up. Runs great. This is where you can look and see your like gas, fresh, holding gray in your battery. And I'll shut that back down, just hit it one time, turns it off. So I think that kind of sums up the good things and the things that need some attention in here. If you got any questions about anything you saw, just let me know. But that's the gist of it. And in an overall summary, I would say I need to get the AC unit charged up top right there. And, you know, if you want to get the stains in the ceiling pulled out, I'm sure there's some kind of cleaner thing. You could have a company come do that. So we're talking charge the AC, and this thing's ready to go on a trip and enjoy at any campground or wherever you want to go. Cosmetics, you know, you got this stuff here, the ceiling stains. So if you're really concerned about that, that's something you'd want to do. At the price we're asking for it, you know, we've lowered it down a lot due to these items I'm talking about. So I think we're kind of firm on our price, and we want somebody to come and be able to enjoy this thing. Okay, there you go.